Welcome back to Car Tech Zone. Today we're diving into something massive, powerful, and absolutely jaw-dropping. The billion-dollar Japanese aircraft carrier that has stunned military analysts, aviation fans, and tech enthusiasts across the globe in 2026. We're going to break this down in detail, explain how it compares to US performance and pricing, talk about its design, capabilities, cost estimates, and what this means for the future of naval aviation. Let's get into it. Over the past decade, Japan has made some of the most significant investments in defense technology the world has seen. While Japan is well known for its precision engineering, from cars to electronics, its approach to modern naval power has also drawn serious attention. This aircraft carrier represents a major shift in Japan's maritime strategy, combining advanced technology with a focus on flexibility, aircraft capacity, and international cooperation. The first thing you notice when looking at this carrier is its size. It's not just large, it's enormous, designed to host a variety of aircraft, including next-generation stealth fighters. This makes it one of the most advanced platforms of its kind in the world. But what really sets it apart from carriers of the past is how it integrates next-level technology, automation, and adaptability into one ship. Let's talk about the design first. Traditional aircraft carriers have a single island, that's the command and navigation tower sticking up on the deck. This Japanese carrier takes a different route. Instead, it uses a dual-island superstructure connected by a bridge-like structure. This isn't just for style. By splitting and connecting the command centers, the ship increases operational efficiency and gives more room on the flight deck for aircraft movement and storage. The flight deck itself is designed to be incredibly versatile. It can support conventional takeoff and landing aircraft, vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) aircraft, and unmanned aerial vehicles (UAVs). This means that as aviation technology changes, and it's changing fast, the carrier can adapt without needing a complete redesign. Now let's move into what this carrier can actually do. At a high level, this carrier is built to launch and recover heavy aircraft in all kinds of weather conditions. That includes stealth fighters that can take off with a short runway roll and land using advanced arrestor gear. Many of the jets seen aboard during trials are similar to fourth-generation fighters, though rumors suggest Japan will integrate its own next-generation aircraft by the early 2030s. The onboard systems use cutting-edge automation. That means much of the flight deck operations, aircraft fueling, moving, and maintenance, are handled with robotic assistance and highly advanced software. This reduces the number of crew needed for routine tasks, which improves safety and reduces operational costs over time. Japan has also invested in integrated radar and defense systems. Modern threats aren't just aircraft, they're drones, hypersonic missiles, and electronic warfare systems. This carrier includes powerful radar arrays and electronic countermeasures that help detect threats at long ranges and protect the ship and its crew. But how does this compare with the United States Navy? The U.S. currently operates the Nimitz-class and Ford-class carriers, which are some of the largest and most powerful in the world. These ships serve as the backbone of American naval aviation. They support over 70 aircraft, including fighters, early warning planes, helicopters, and drones. Their nuclear propulsion allows them to stay at sea virtually indefinitely without refueling. When it comes to performance, the Japanese carrier is impressive, but it's not quite on the same scale as the Ford-class carriers in terms of aircraft capacity and nuclear endurance. Japan's ship uses conventional propulsion, which means it needs refueling, and its total aircraft count is somewhat lower. That said, the Japanese design shines in terms of adaptability and modern technology integration. The U.S. carriers are extremely powerful, but they were designed decades ago and are only now being updated with new systems. Japan's carrier, on the other hand, was designed from the ground up with modern digital command systems, advanced automation, and multi-role aircraft capabilities. The Japanese ship also places emphasis on UAV operations, which is a huge priority in modern military aviation. Unmanned craft are cheaper, can stay in the air longer, and reduce risks to pilots. While the U.S. does operate UAVs from carriers, the Japanese design makes it central to how the ship functions. Now let's talk about costs. The exact price tag for this carrier is not publicly confirmed, but multiple defense analysts place it in the tens of billions of dollars range when you include aircraft, support equipment, training, and testing. A modern U.S. Ford-class carrier can exceed $13 billion just for construction. When you factor in the air wing, support vessels, training, and life cycle costs, one U.S. carrier strike group could exceed $40 billion over time. Japan's carrier is somewhat smaller and uses conventional propulsion systems, which reduces construction and maintenance costs compared to nuclear carriers. However, the advanced tech onboard, automation, radar systems, new aircraft designs, and advanced deck systems, still makes it a billion-dollar investment. So, how do we evaluate this in terms of value? From a strategic standpoint, Japan's approach makes a lot of sense. Instead of trying to build a giant nuclear carrier like the US, Japan focused on balanced performance, technological edge, and adaptability. This means Japan gets a formidable maritime asset that can operate well with allies, especially the US, without bearing the massive costs of nuclear propulsion and the largest carrier class in existence. The cost per capability ratio becomes even more interesting when you consider the long-term partnerships. The US and Japan regularly train together, and interoperability, the ability for forces from different countries to work together, is a major advantage. This carrier strengthens that interoperability while giving Japan a modern platform to protect its interests in the Pacific region. Another major point of comparison is the aircraft themselves. The US uses the F-35 family of fighters aboard its carriers, which are incredibly advanced but also very expensive per unit. Japan has licensed and co-produced several types of advanced fighters, including variants of the F-35. By producing aircraft domestically, Japan can optimize them for its carrier design and logistics systems, potentially lowering long-term costs. In real-world operations, this carrier is not just a symbol of power, it's a tool for cooperation, deterrence, and rapid response. Over the past few years, Japan has participated in joint exercises with the US, Australia, and other regional partners. The addition of this new ship expands Japan's ability to contribute to international maritime security, peacekeeping missions, and humanitarian operations like disaster relief. Another aspect that sets this carrier apart is crew experience and safety systems. Modern carriers are incredibly complex, and operations can be dangerous if not managed correctly. Japan's design has layered safety systems, from automated aircraft handling to advanced monitoring software, reducing the physical strain and risk for crew members. This is an innovation, driven by data and decades of naval experience. Let's also consider the public perception. Large defense projects often draw criticism for cost and priorities. In Japan, the carrier's development has sparked debate, especially given Japan's post-World War II defense principles. However, support grew as regional tensions increased and allies emphasized collective security. Today, many citizens see this ship as a necessary part of national defense and regional stability. Looking ahead to the future, this carrier could evolve even more. With the rise of hypersonic weapons, AI-assisted command systems, and unmanned swarms, aircraft carriers are changing from pure platforms for manned fighters into multi-domain hubs that coordinate many types of assets from air, sea, and space. Japan's design seems ready for that future, which gives it an edge in upcoming decades. In summary, here's the big picture. Japan's new aircraft carrier is a massive technological achievement, one of the most advanced non-nuclear carriers ever built. It integrates modern automation, advanced aircraft support, and UAV operations in ways that set new standards. Compared to US carriers, it's smaller and uses conventional propulsion, but it's also more adaptable and cost-efficient in many respects. The price tag is huge, but when you consider long-term capabilities and strategic value, it's a major leap forward. This ship strengthens defense cooperation, enhances regional stability, and prepares Japan for future military challenges. That wraps up our deep dive into Japan's billion-dollar aircraft carrier and how it stacks up against US performance and pricing in 2026. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to like the video, Subscribe to Car Tech Zone, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next tech and military analysis.